This is week 7, day 1 math multiplication drills. So we have worksheet 7. So this is our final week of math in any subject for that matter before summer break. So I just want to go over our quick helpful rules. So the first one is that any number multiplied by 0 is 0. So if we go down to if we go down to row, so we've got row 1, row 2, row 3, we can go over to column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 times 0, so any number multiplied by 0 is 0. Our next helpful rule that we have is 1 multiplied by a number is that number. So we don't have to go too far for any of these, so we'll just stick to row number 1, column 1. So we see 5 times 1, so 1 multiplied by any number is that number, so 5 times 1 is 5. We can go over to column 3, 1, 2, 3. 1 times 8, so 1 times any number is that number, so 1 times 8 is 8. We can go over to column 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 times 3, so 1 times any number is that number, so 1 times 3 is 3. Then we have the other helpful hint, which is skip counting by 2s, 5s, and 10s. Or any other number you can skip count by. So if you can skip count by 3s, go ahead and skip count by 3. If you can do by 4s, do 4s. So the first one we have is 2s. So we'll do our first problem right here, which is 6 times 2. So we can do 6 groups of 2. So we can count by 2s 6 times. So we want to go 6 times. So we'll go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 2 groups of 6, or 6 groups of 2, is 12. And we can go over. We'll go over to column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do it one more time. 2 times 2, so 2 groups of 2. So we've got 2, 4. Next, we'll go right over to 8 times 5. So we can do 8 groups of 5. So we can skip count by 5 8 times. So we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So we did 5 8 times. And we get 40. And then the last one that should be super easy for everybody to skip count is our 10. So we can go down to row 2, so 1, 2, column 1. So we've got 10 times 9. So we can skip count by 10 9 times. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we know that 10 times 9 is 90. And then lastly, we can do an array. So Miss Silger's just going to pick the one that we haven't done yet up here, which is 3 times 6. So Miss Silger's going to flip over her paper, and she's going to write 3 times 6. So then remember, our top number tells us how many groups. Our bottom number tells us how many in each group. So Miss Silger's going to go through, and she's going to go ahead and she's going to draw out 3 groups. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and then she is going to put 6 in each of those groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 3 groups, 1, 2, 3, with 6 in each. So just double check real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we're going to count. Got to count all the little circles in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now we're going to double check it. Make sure we did our work right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and we can know that that checks. So 3 times 8 is 18. Flip it over, and we'll fill in our blank. So remember, any number multiplied by 0 is 0. 1 multiplied by a number is that number. You can skip count by 2s, 5s, 10s, 3s, 4s, 11s if you know them. Or you can draw an array, which is what we did on the back.